Good morning, 9 o'clock church. Thank you for being with us today. I want to look at one of the most simple, basic verses in all the Bible. John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world. Pause there for a second. God loved the world. It doesn't say he loved the world after they got their act together. It doesn't say he loved the world after they had repented or showed faith or did anything else. It's at the very beginning. God so loved the world. He loved you. He loved me. He loved those who believe in him. He loved those who don't believe in him. He loves us. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Have you ever noticed when reading through the Old Testament that those who are not God followers always find themselves in some sort of dilemma, being pushed up against how much should they sacrifice for their God? How much is too much? How much is not enough? And somewhere throughout the Old Testament, child sacrifice always seems to be nibbling around the edges as if trying to make itself known, because then that would show our God that we were really serious. But then comes those who believe in the one true God. And they're told, no, you don't have to give that. There is such a thing as a tithe. There is such a thing as an offering. But life is sacred. We're not asking for child sacrifice. That would be the ultimate gift, and only the ultimate giver would be able to do that. As we see in John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only born Son. Why? So that we would have the opportunity to believe in God. He came spreading the good news, spreading the word, letting folks know this is who you should be following. This is the God who loves you, who cares for you. This is the giver. Have you ever noticed how many other religions, disciplines, faiths, where all they want to do is take? Give us this, give us this, give us that. But in Christianity, this is what God gives you. He gives you eternal life for faith in him. And it's not that he feels inadequate in saying, oh, you must worship me, you must follow me. The fact is, he knows that should we follow one of those false gods, we will end up giving so much it will damage ourselves, damage our relationship, damage our faith. We follow him because he is the one true God. Because God loved the world so much, long before we ever demonstrated faith in him, that he gave us his Son, Jesus Christ, that we might believe. Do you believe? I invite you to go ahead and follow through. Look at our Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. Look at our website. And also, if you would care to, drop me a line on our website. Go down to the prayer requests and just shoot me a line saying, hey, I'm here. I'm praying for you. We're going to make this work. 9 o'clock church. Make sure it's on your heart. I'll make sure you're on mine.